Don't stop, help me, will ya? Yeah, listen, your wheels. Get out of the way. Yeah, stick it down here. What are you doing there? You got them up here, mate. Can't stop here, mate. Yeah. Come on, street. Look, you might have got a going out, you can't stop here. Listen, I'm trying to serve here, we're all coming in now.
What's the trouble, Dave?
All right, Annie. All right, Annie. Can't stop here, mate. So you've got eyes, haven't you? So Mark here, not the horse guard parade. Hey, what's that, Dave? It's marvellous, isn't it? The sense of some people. They waste their time at college, wind up as ignorant as they started.
Oh, Mrs. Abelson.
Yes?
It's about the room. A friend of mine came and fixed it up with you.
Oh, yes?
Could I see it, please?
Yes, come this way. Here, I'll take this.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, blimey, what you got in here?
Yeah. Yes, I like it. It's nice. Can I move in now? It was £3 a week, wasn't it?
Well, look, I don't know. I mean, I usually take men.
Well, my friend said that if I came along to see you...
Excuse me, young lady, but just exactly what do you want this room for?
Well, to live in. How do you mean?
Well, this friend of yours, this young man,
Yes.
he's a friend of yours.
Oh, yes, we're at the same college together.
Ah, I see. Students?
Well, art school, really.
Artists?
You make it sound old-fashioned.
Perhaps I'm a bit old-fashioned.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get along fine. It's only for a few weeks anyway, and I'm working most of the time. That's why I want the room here.
Well, what sort of work?
Drawing, sketching. They're my paints in a wooden case. There.
Well, what's this for?
2 weeks' rent in advance.
Oh, I don't know, dear. I mean, I can see you're a nice young lady, good family and all that, but I don't want any trouble.
Well, won't be any trouble, I promise. Will you excuse me? I must go and say goodbye to my friend.
Come on, I want to get in there! Don't try, I'll try your handle. You try yours, I got one. Oh, nothing, love, it's just Fred's being a bit bloody minded. Well, come on, I can't wait out here all day. I'll tell you what you do. Put your foot in touch, put it in there, with your shot on there. Mike, get her. Where's the law then?
That could certainly choke. That's it. Come on, lads, push. That's right. Right hands down. Right, come on. Beautiful, right here, then. Arm down, arm down. Come on, stop it. Stop. Hold it there. Straight back. Right down, right down. Great car. That's it, stop it. Right. Down in forward.
Now, we'll get round the corner.
Lovely.
All right, here we go. Get that bar out of the way.
Get that bar out of the way.
Right.
Hey, first stop the river. If the engine don't drop out first. Hey, you have to run, darling. Need a brick wall to stop you now.
It's all right, I'm staying here.
Yeah?
Excuse me, have you got any French beans?
No, sorry, my love. How about some peas?
There's usually plenty about at this time of year.
Yeah. Well, come back tomorrow. I might have some now.
Oh, thanks.
Pity I'm going on my holidays next week.
Why?
Annie's got a new lodger. Cheer up, you can shut up all on your own, can't you?
I'm glad you can make it, Michael. What happened? You ain't started your holidays yet?
Only one more day to go.
I was having a lovely dream.
It's 4:45, you know.
The whole market was burning down. One great big conflagration, razed to the ground. The street, the stalls, the lock-ups, the old beautiful manor.
Oh, we like the market.
Hold on, hold on.
Charlie. I'll see you around. Hey, Billy. Anytime.
It's beans you're after. You got out too late there, boy.
How much you pay for yours, then?
What did I say, boy? Eh?
Why are you so interested in what I'm buying, then?
Well, I'm just telling you. There's none about. Only in 41's $1/2 a pound. Now, what can you make on that?
Not enough. You're the only stall that's showing them.
Ah, precisely, dear boy. So, what's the point in carrying one another's throats? Any of other gear about? I see.
Oh, what's with the English string bean, Charlie?
Bit early for them yet, Dave.
Can't give us there. Should be plenty by now.
Better after farmers.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, ask yourself then. We've all got enemies. So what's the enemy of a nice healthy bean crop?
Fly.
Your guess is as good as mine.
So, I mean, there won't be none at all, eh?
Not in your price range, there won't.
Is that what you told him?
Look, I don't tell no stories. I told Billy Bush same as I'm telling you. If I had English beans, wouldn't I serve you?
No. You might be hanging on to them.
Life's too short for them sort of capers. You better buy imported beans. They're going to get short soon and all.
Thanks for the information. I'll let it sweat.
What was all that about? Hey, Dave, what...
Fresh! I wouldn't trust myself in the dark with him if I was you. Yeah, listen. Ever heard a bean with a French accent before? Hello, Princess.
Princess? It's got 1 and 9 there.
Oh, yeah, that's $1/2 a pound. Well, it's never frightening people away before they start, is it?
That's just plain deception. Nobody can read that.
Well, you want to get your eyes seen to, love.
I have a good mind to report you.
Yeah, look, before you do that, just answer me one question, will you? How many people do you think there are in London? No, come on, how many? 10 million? And you and me, that makes 10 million and 2, right? And you've got to come all the way down here to sort me out to have an argument. Now, haven't you got enough enemies of your own? Can I help you, madam?
No,
You're in trouble with your beans, Bill.
Yeah, that's 9 and 4 altogether, sir. So now we make a living the prices we charge.
Yeah, well, don't force yourself.
Well, shame, sir. Public's got to be fed, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You can't win them all, can you?
No, we'll keep trying.
How's that for a profile, then, eh?
She ain't trying you, Mike. Don't look like you.
Now, that's your modern art, isn't it? I mean, it's me soul she's doing. Mike Sampson, the embodiment of a London street trader.
London layabout and all like that.
Here, look after the stall, Danny. Will you go to have me breakfast?
Yes, madam. What can I do you for?
Blocking my view.
Oh, well, I bet even old Rembrandt let the Mona Lisa have a peek.
It was Leonardo da Vinci.
Who was?
He painted the Mona Lisa.
Ah, well, I knew that, didn't I? Just wanted to see if you did. Come on, if it's any good, I'll buy it off you. Stick it up on the stall.
What? Ain't trade bad enough?
I don't know, we could go into business together. You'll portrait while you wait. We could make a fortune.
Michael, there's customers waiting, you know.
Yeah, well, you got hands yourself, ain't you? Come on now, let's have a look. Hey, that's not bad. That's very good. It's Dave. It's ugly enough for him anyhow. Hey, Dave, that's your picture done.
I have that back.
For Christ's sake, can't you stop arsing about for a minute? Serve the customer, will you?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to see it? Almost makes you look human.
Quarter of
Now,
mushroom
you sit down over there and you can see what I mean,
Well,
can't you?
look, I'm very sorry. You'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I won't be here tomorrow.
Too bad.
Well, what's wrong with later on today, then?
I'm busy, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't want to keep him waiting, do you?
May I? Thank you.
Pleasure. wish I went to university, don't we all?
Are you sure she's out?
Yes.
Well, it's all a bit ridiculous, isn't it, love? I mean, here we are surrounded by strip joints and nightclubs and shady bookshops, and I have to find you a room where the landlady doesn't like male visitors.
You'll survive.
Bad as the college hostel, isn't it? Makes you feel like a right old lecturer.
Well, if you're not an old lecturer, you've got nothing to worry about, have you?
You wouldn't like to put me to the test, would you?
No, thank you. Anyway, it's right near the market, and that's the main thing.
Is it?
That's the whole point of being here. There. What do you think of that?
I didn't know portraiture was part of the work.
Did you recognize him?
Oh, yes. Sampson.
That's his name, too. Dave Sampson.
Very appropriate. Anyway, talking of work, I've just been speaking to George, and he says he can fix you up with a job in this coffee bar his friend runs.
Coffee bar? I don't like the sound of that for a job.
Well, it's a good one. He says you can pull in a tenner a week.
For how long?
Well, you finish at midnight.
Midnight?
You don't start till lunchtime, so we'll have our mornings free.
What do you mean, we will?
He wants someone behind the bar. Well, my allowance isn't exactly a king's ransom, and I'll be able to keep an eye on you, eh? Hey, you didn't give your parents this address.
No, they think I'm staying at the hostel.
Well, anywhere's better than that. Once you work out a plan to give old Mark Grundy the slip, maybe I can climb in through the window, eh?
I think I'll put the coffee on.
That's 2 and 6. And 1 is 20. Thank you very much. Right, I'm just running this stuff up to Annie.
Oh, I'll take it. I'm not doing anything special.
Yes, you are. Keep an eye on the stall, ain't you?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Mrs. Ableton. Hello, Paul. Have you got my friend Nata? Annie's out. Come on, you good girl. I'll buy you a cup of tea.
Well, I'm really come for tea today.
Why, what's the good then?
It's this.
What?
You see, Annie asked me to cash it for her a few days ago, and I never give it another thought. I mean, Annie and me's been friends for years, but... Well, when I went to the PO just now, they tell me it's come back.
Bounced?
Well, I don't know where she got it from, but I can't afford to be out of pocket £6.
Of course you can't, mate.
What should I do, Dave?
I don't know. You have to have it out with her, I suppose. Must be a mistake, don't it?
Can I help you?
No, it's all right, thanks. Just a minute, though. This ain't your writing, is it?
Where did you get this?
Never mind that. Did you write it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Paul, that's where your money is.
No, sir, just a minute. There's been a mistake.
Banks make mistakes, that'll be today.
Well, I know what's happened. I was expecting some money. It just...
Yeah, well, never mind. You pay that lady what you owe her.
Well, yes, of course. Would you like to come in for a moment?
Here, you come too, Dave, will you?
Yeah.
He's a friend of mine.
Yeah, we met.
Joyce, the most awful things happened. I wrote out a cheque for the rent, and I never thought. Have you got any money on you?
Well, like how much?
Only £6.
Oh, all I've got is about 12 and threepence halfpenny.
Oh, very lovely.
Well, haven't you got anything?
What are you two trying to work?
Nothing. It's obviously a mistake. You'll get your money.
We'll have to tell Annie.
Oh, please don't do that. I'll make it good.
When?
Well, look, this is ridiculous. We're not a couple of criminals. The money's there, so you'll get it.
When?
Tomorrow.
You could do a moonlight flit. We must tell Annie this is her living.
Well, look, you can take anything you like as security. You can have my watch.
Oh, do me a favour, will you?
Well, I'll get it to you tonight, then. Where do I find you?
You give it to me.
Here, this is my
Paul,
business.
can I have a word outside, now? I shan't be a minute. Look, Polly, there's no need for you to be out of pocket. This'll get you out of shit, man.
What are you talking about?
Just a couple of kids. I'll take care of them.
Here, I don't want your money.
No, you don't, but take it and shut up. I've had a good morning. Yeah.
But what's to stop them running off now?
We're down there facing the door, aren't we?
Well, thanks, Dave.
That's
but
all right.
Kids, you call them. I didn't carry on like that in my day.
Excuse me.
I'm down in the market till 7. You bring me the 6 quid by then. We'll say no more about it, eh? But if it's not there, you're in trouble, aren't you?
Put a good word in for me now and again up there, eh?
Marvellous, isn't it, eh? Where'd charity be with our guilty consciences? You got that? Yeah. Where's Big Brother?
Gone down the market.
What, this time of day? I think you forget it best.
Well, you know, Dave, he said we wanted some more stock.
Yeah, don't we all? Well, I saved him a journey.
Oh, yeah?
Well, we don't have to be all like him, do we? Live and let live, life's too short. Anyway, if he's still looking for beans, I'll help him out. Tell him he can have half mine at cost price.
Oh, you must be in stuck with him.
Well, he's in stuck without him, isn't he? What's the odds?
Yeah, well, I'll tell him if I see him.
How long's he going to be then?
Dunno. Well, I don't know. I'm going on my holidays next week.
Holidays, eh? You wouldn't take it with you, would you?
Dave, he doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Time to pack up, Mum. Here, Mike. Dave's in the yard. He wants you to give him a hand.
What with?
I don't know. Go and ask him yourself. I'll take care of that.
Well, would you serve her?
Yeah.
£4.
£4, darling. Mind your back. Get over there. Not for a minute. Mind your back. Mind your back.
Hello, what's all this there?
Beans. English fine beans.
Well, I can see that, can't I?
Right, get them out of sight, quick.
Blimey. What you done? Brought up the old flipping market?
Yeah, sort of.
I thought there was none about it.
Ah, that's what they tell you. So I went back, didn't I? Had nose round for a couple of hours. Put out a few feelers, wound up chatting to these growers. They had a van load they wanted to shift sharpish. No idea what they was worth. Look at it. Lovely, best quality English wire bean. Look at that. We're going to make a killing, boy. Yeah. Well,
I suppose you know what you're doing.
Oh, come on, you can't miss. Look, it's Monday today, right? So by the end of the week, they'll be going crackers looking for beans.
Well, you think this lot's going to last all week?
Sure, stack them nice and open, let the air get good. And Friday morning, bang, we load up. We have beans in the front, make a big show of everything. These beauties are pull 'em in, see? Saturday night, we cleared a lot.
Yeah, well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Well, give us a hand then. Come on, it's not every day of the week you get a tickle like this, you know. When it happens, you've got to know how to milk it. Look, it's 50 quid laying out there. We'll make this into 150 easy.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy yourself, because I won't be here, will I?
Oh, well, that's what I wanted to ask you. You don't mind coming back Friday, do you?
Just like that.
Well, I can't shift this lot on my own, can I?
Well, you could have thought of that first.
You can't turn down a snip like this, Mike.
Well, a week, you said. I mean, we agreed. I've made all my arrangements.
What are you going to do with yourself all week?
What am I going to do with myself? I'm going to have a holiday. That means you do nothing. Well, at least I get away from this poxy lot for a while. That's good enough for me.
You'd look well without it, wouldn't you, mate?
Yeah, well, I work for my car.
Come on, you ain't the one that does the work.
Oh, come on, Dave, don't give us all that. We all know what you've done. We all know you looked after the kids when Dad died, and we're all eternally grateful to you. But God almighty, I mean, we're all grown up now, aren't we? Can't you think of anything else?
What else?
What else? He says, oh, it's pathetic, isn't it? You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? You're going on about a few boxes of beans as if they were the ruddy crown jewels or something.
Well, that's the game, innit? When the money's there, you've got to make it.
Look,
Otherwise,
you don't make it, it makes you.
I'm not trying to give you a guilty conscience about going off on your holidays. You go. All I'm asking is...
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is I'm not going to be a slave to it all my life.
Now.
What do you want?
She told me I'd find you here.
What is she? What's she doing in here?
I'll see you Friday then.
Message. What about?
Beans.
Talk to me about beans.
Look, I just want to know what you're trying to work.
I'm not trying to work anything.
Look, you wrote out a dove check.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, what does that make it, a giggle? Like parking a car where someone's trying to open a store, huh?
I told you. I'll pay you the money as soon as I can.
That's not what you said before. You said you'd pay me tonight.
Well, I meant to. How can I pay you if I haven't
No,
got to?
Ducky, you're not doing me no favours, you know. I mean, I could take you round the police station right now.
Then why don't you?
Because I don't want Annie Abelson involved in no unpleasantness. Can you understand that?
What do you take me for?
Look, I'm not trying to argue with you, my love. I mean, you pay me what you owe me, we'll say no more about it, eh?
I told you. As soon as I get a job...
What's stopping you?
It just doesn't seem as easy as I thought.
What's it to be, then?
I don't know.
You have to make up your mind quick, won't you?
Well, I was wondering.
Yeah?
You're not looking for someone to help you, are you?
Say that again.
Well, I could serve on the stall and help out with the odd jobs. That way I could pay you back.
What do you mean? You'd work on a stall in a market?
Yes, why not?
Oh, do me a favour, will you? I've got enough headaches as it is. If you're looking for excitement, my love, there's plenty of other places round here.
I'm not looking for excitement. I suppose I ought to explain.
Yeah. Well, go on, I'm listening.
Well, at the art school where I am, they're running a competition. £50 for the best design for a market stall that fits in with the new hygiene regulations for street markets. You've heard about them, I suppose.
Yeah, we've heard about
Well,
it.
the council's putting up the prize money. It's worth a try, so I thought I'd come along here and see for myself.
This, boyfriend geezer, is he in a competition or not?
No. Look, if you do take me on, at least you know I won't run off with you £6.
Well, no, I'll tell you, what was your name, by the way?
Alice Griffith.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. You come round here tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock and I'll let you know. Well, that's the time we start, isn't it? It's up to you, my love. Do you want a job? You'll have to be here.
She's gone to bed early. She's asleep. She doesn't want to be disturbed. Now come back tomorrow.
Am I late?
About 5 minutes.
I haven't got an alarm clock.
Nor have I.
What do you do about breakfast?
About 8 o'clock in a cafe.
8 o'clock?
Yeah. Usually have a cup of tea when I get to the wholesale market.
Could do with a cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, you ain't going to the market, are you?
Aren't I?
No, it's enough work here to keep busy. Tell you what I want you to do. Bring the boxes out here, take the beans out of the smaller boxes, put them in the bigger boxes, restack them all up here.
Oh, what's the point of that?
You want to do a job, that's a job of work I want doing.
All right, Dave.
Good. Well, I'll see you about 7:30 then. I'll lock the door from the outside.
Hey, now just a minute. I said I'd do it, and I will.
No, that's not you I'm worried about. I don't want nobody else poking the nose in. I'll see you then.
How you doing, Billy?
Making a living.
Yeah. Oh, my head'll fall off.
Hey, Dave, about them beans.
What beans?
Well, did Michael tell you I was going to help you out with some of mine?
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, Billy boy, but why should we cut each other's throats, eh? There's plenty of other gear about. I'll see you. Shift that. I'm just coming out there.
How you doing, Dave?
All right, Jacker. Yeah, not bad.
Finished about 7.
Yeah, well, I didn't want you to rush it.
I could have gone for a cup of tea while I was waiting.
Oh, I'll buy you one now, then. After we set the stall up, take the front end, will you? What are you talking about? It's a lovely bit of schmudder.
Yeah, it's a lot of rubbish, isn't it?
What do you mean, rubbish?
Made of blotting paper.
Yeah,
Pulls apart as soon as you look at it.
No, it doesn't. Honest. It's all right here. Don't mess me about. Did you see her go in?
No.
But you saw her come out?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Hello, Paulina.
Hello. I see she's still here.
Yeah.
Well, what happened last night? Did she pay you back?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, what's that mean? Did she or didn't she?
What is it round here? Everybody wants to know your business.
It's my business.
Sure.
I thought Mike was on his holiday today.
That's right, he is.
Blimey, cup of tea now.
Yeah, no.
What's this?
Just knock it back. Got a hard day's work in front of you.
2 and 3 potatoes,
Give it up.
2 kinds of onions, 5 drinks. 3 and a penny, 5 and 6.
That's 11 and 6 altogether, huh? No good reckoning up at the end. The trick is to keep it in your head as you go along, you see.
Hello, Mrs. Abelson. What can I get you?
Hello, love. 3 pounds of potatoes, please. Dear, I never knew you knew Dave Sampson.
Just working for me for a few days, honey.
Oh, well, you can't go wrong with him, dear. He's a good boy.
3, 1 and 3, please.
You know, I knew him when he was a little chap.
And don't forget to say.
Oh. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Sam, Polly.
Hi, Annie. And he made it good for her.
Well, he was thinking of me, I know.
And she was thinking of him. You know, we get types like that down here often enough.
Do we? They never seem to come my way.
Oh, count yourself lucky. It's the old con, isn't it?
Yeah, an old iron heart's fallen for us.
What's it look like to you?
Well, I suppose one of us ought to get him out of trouble.
Oh, what do you mean?
The human kindness, isn't it? I mean, it takes someone with experience to handle that side.
This has been doing all right on his own, doesn't he?
No, don't be spiteful, Billy.
What, me spiteful? Well, for the first time in his life, Dave gets himself a nibble and you want to louse it up for him. No, all I'm saying is let him enjoy himself. Well, he's paying for it, isn't he? Now, what's spiteful about that? Yes, sir, what can I do for you?
Oh, I'll have a couple of bananas.
Couple of bananas, right. Right, these?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's it for today, then. See you tomorrow morning. I said see you tomorrow morning. Same time, 5 o'clock. Don't be late, will you? We've got to shift these beans around again.
What?
I said don't be late, we've
Oh,
got to
I heard you. That's very funny.
What's the matter? You want to pack it in?
I offered to help you on the stall.
Well, that's part of it.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You're having a good laugh at me, aren't you? To you, I'm some sort of useless student type who doesn't know the meaning of work. And you're going to teach me a lesson for the good of my soul. You're just waiting for me to drop. It won't work.
Look, you came to me for a job. I gave you one.
Playing games with those boxes at 5 o'clock in the morning wasn't part of it.
Look, who said anything about playing games? These beans have got to be shifted about, so they won't go off.
And why don't you sell them? A dozen people asked you for beans today, and you said you didn't have any.
What is my affair?
Then why don't you do the shifting around?
Do you want to know why I took you on? Well, I'll tell you. We're going to be very busy at the end of the week. They're part of it. I'm getting a lot of extra stock in as well. My brother's on holiday, so I'm short-handed.
Is that the only reason?
Well, what else? Look, if you want to settle up that £6, call it a day, you just say the word, I'm easy. See you tomorrow, then.
Hard grass, isn't it, love?
I've been waiting all day to talk to you.
Well, I've been here all day.
Yes, well, I didn't want to butt in. Look, let's go and have a drink.
Hey, I'm going to bed.
At this time of day?
I'm exhausted.
Look, Alice, we've got to talk.
Well, look, come along to the cafe about 5 on Thursday. I get a break then.
I've spoken to George. You start tomorrow.
But I don't want that job in the coffee bar.
Well, it's all fixed. Look, he's even coughed up a £6 advance on your wages to help out. Take it.
No, I don't want it. I'm managing quite all right on my own. Look, I'll speak to you on Thursday. I must go now. I really am dropping. Good night.
What the hell is going on?
Nothing's going on. I'm doing a job, that's all.
So that you can pay him back the £6?
That's right.
But you can have that £6 now.
But I don't want to work in some shishi coffee bar.
You prefer this?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Only that since you started, this is the first time we've spent actually more than 5 minutes talking to each other.
Well, I'm tired in the evenings.
Well, that's a lot of fun for me, isn't it?
Oh, what do you think it is for me?
Then why do it?
Look, I told you. Anyway, it's damn good experience.
Oh, yes.
Well, how can you design a store without actually working on one?
Spare me that.
I had no idea how much it involved. You've got to buy the stock and put up a good show. There's as much to it as any shop.
Well, how does he feel about being used like this? Well, he's not the type I'd like to get on the wrong side of.
What you're talking about.
And you do?
Look, I can't stay now. He's waiting for me to help pack away.
Look, lovey. Where do I come into all this?
Well, how do you mean?
It wasn't exactly the idea, was it?
Wasn't it? I asked you to find me a room near a street market, nothing else.
I bet your parents would laugh, imagining you safely ensconced in a student hostel. I shouldn't think they'd approve of you mixing with Barrow boys.
You hypocrite.
Mind if I join you?
Hello.
She your bird. Take my tip. Whip her away before it's too late. Right randy like we got round here. Well, she's asking for it, isn't she?
Hiya, Mike. She's still hanging around, that bird.
Good holiday.
Yeah, smashing all 3 days of it.
So what you back to Sue for then?
Ask Dave.
You mean he asked you to come back?
He gets himself into shtuck and then expects me to get him out of it.
And that's why you came?
Well, you know, Dave. I mean, you know, he's a slave to it, isn't he?
Go on.
You want to cut your losses on us, mate?
Well, they're doing all right. Slow but sure. I'm not grumbling.
You ain't buying no more tomorrow, are you?
Well, you saying I shouldn't?
I'm just telling you.
Well, tell me a bit more then. When you start handing out free advice, it makes me nervous.
Will you consult your stars, Billy? Maybe they'll give you the answer.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Have you any artichoke?
No, I'm sorry, sir. We have some asparagus. Round the sab, it's the best you can buy. I had some myself last night and they were delicious.
Well, if you say so, I'll have a couple of bundles.
Right.
You're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
I thought so. Makes a nice change.
That'll be 8 shillings, please.
Thank you. See you next week.
Right, George, I think you've got it. And make a stall order out of you yet.
Well, hello, what's all this then?
Hello, mate. You came back then?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
You met Alice, didn't you?
Come along, then.
Yeah, we met. She's just been helping me out for a few days while you was away. It's enough collie for today. You can start packing up if you like now. Yes, madam. Yes.
Well, now I'm here, I might as well give you a hand.
That's all right, mate. You go home. I'll see you then.
Oh, I see.
What do you keep saying I see for like that?
How long's this been going on then?
It's all right, madam. Nothing's going on.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
No. What's that supposed to mean?
Look, has she made good that dud check yet?
You carry on, love. It's all right. My brother and me's just going to have a little chat. Come on.
Thank you very much.
Jacko told me about the check. You got it from Polly.
That wasn't needling you.
You're dead right, I'm needle. First you ruined my holiday.
I never knew you was coming back for certain, did I?
How can you expect me to relax down there when I know you're parred up with a load of gear? And if that's not bad enough, what happens when I do come home? Find you got yourself lumbered with some dodgy bird.
There's nothing dodgy about her. She's a student.
Oh, yeah, you're the expert on birds, aren't you?
What have you got against her anyway?
It's the old con, innit? I mean, are you so dim you can't see that?
No, I can't.
Well, look, I'll spell it out for you, shall I? First she pulls the stroke with the cheque. Then she says she's all sorry and promises to make it good. Meanwhile, she's worked her way into your good books, finds out all about the business and waits for the moment for the real killing. I suppose you told her all about these beans?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, well, you're not safe to be let out on your own, are you?
I tell you, she's straight and she's a nice little worker and all.
Yeah, she's a fast worker. I could have told you that the first time I clapped eyes on her. She knows all about the bundle you're going to make.
Oh, belt up, will you? What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me?
Crying out loud!
Look, it's just as well I come home when I did, because now you can tell her to get her skates on and move.
Shut up!
If you don't, I will.
It's all ready for you, Dave. Do you want me to give you a hand putting her away?
No, it's all right, Mike, let me do it.
You don't want me anymore tonight?
Do you want to get away early, then?
No, not if you need me.
No.
See you tomorrow, then.
Yeah, look, hold on. I don't think we'll be needing you tomorrow.
Shut up, will you, Mike?
Look, it was very nice of you to help out while I was away, but now I'm back...
Shut up!
Did you explain to him about the cheque?
Oh, don't worry yet about that, love.
Well, I'd hate him to
I know
think
what's worrying him. It's nothing need bother you.
Well, do you want me to come out tomorrow?
Sure, why not? Yeah, a load of stuff I'm going to have on tomorrow. I need all the pairs of hands I can get. Yeah, I've got restaurant orders to cope with and all. Everybody's going potty for beans, you see. I'm the only holder.
Well, how about the day after tomorrow?
Well, I don't know about that. You really got stuck into it, haven't you? Don't you worry, it won't last. The novelty soon wears off.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Yeah, fine.
Night.
You know. Listen. Look, if it all goes, you know, like it should tomorrow, how about having a celebration, a nosh-up somewhere, eh? I could put your wise about this stall business, you know, you might even win that 50 knicker.
I'd like that.
Well, what's the deal then? I'll see you.
Okay.
Hi, Mike. I see you got back. Enjoy your holiday?
Don't you stop.
No, that was it. Well, all the decent birds go abroad these days. Surprised you don't go with them. See a bit of the world at the same time. Hi, what's all this?
What's it look like?
It's like a ruddy mirage from where I'm standing. I don't believe it.
Hey, Billy, get your hands off.
Beans?
Oh, what have I done?
A crafty git. No wonder he's been acting Jack the Lad. And there's me all the time thinking it's on account of his bird.
Oh, give us that with his story. Who let him in here?
Where'd you get him, Dave? How much you paid for him? Crying out loud, Mike. What do you think you're doing? What are you trying to do, murder us all out there?
You'll find out tomorrow, Billy. Come on,
No, come on, Dave. Now, B, I mean, you've got to let us have a look at it.
It's my stock, innit?
Yeah, but you can't shift this lot on your own, blimey. You can stop the always doing this.
Don't worry to me, will you?
Worry? Look, you won't have to worry for a month, mate. It'll be me that's turning grey. Now, come on, Dave. Be reasonable. Blimey, what hope. Well, I might as well go only myself for all the trade I'll do out there tomorrow. I'll see you.
Come on, Mike, get this barrow, will you?
then, did you?
Tell her what?
That we don't need her anymore.
Listen, Mike.
You didn't, did you?
Look, I run the store my way.
She's really got you on the hook, hasn't she? Go on, admit it.
But what are you worried about? Are you scared that one day I'm going to get myself itched, eh? You'll have to go off on your own and work for a living for a change. That what worries you? You should be pleased, mate, I'm taking your advice. When we clear this lot out tomorrow, I'm going to have a bit of a night out myself.
With her?
Sure, why not? Who knows, after that, I might even have a bit of holiday myself. Now, come on, you want to make yourself useful, you can shift these beans around again.
Do what?
It's a stifler tonight, they need all the air they can get. Now, look, open that skylight before you go. Yeah. And be sure to lock up after you. All right?
Be a scorcher today, eh, Paul?
I don't mind the heat, so long as it pulls out the crowds.
Just unload this stuff, I'll give you a hand.
Where's this marvellous little worker of yours then? Not shown? Hey, how much more gear do we need?
What's the good of pulling in customers? You got nothing to give them. Miserable. Jealous bastard.
Morning, Harry. This is what my brother calls
You locked up after you last night.
Yeah, why?
You opened the skylight like I said.
Yeah, why? What's the good?
I'm going bankrupt today.
What's the matter?
Now, come on, Dave, where are they? All them lovely beans? What do you know about them? Well, what's wrong? Oh, don't tell me they've gone off. Oh, that would not be a laugh, wouldn't it? You wouldn't know nothing about that? Well, don't tell me I'm right. I must be psychic or something. Well, it's a penalty agreed, isn't it? You shouldn't have hung on for so long. I thought I was looking too clever last night. Someone shut a skylight. Well, who do a naughty thing like that? You, just the sort of mean trick you would pull. Oh, hang on a minute, Dave. See what sort of mess we make your stock, eh? Here, what are you doing? Yeah, leave it alone, will you? Yeah. You got manners, eh? Hey, all the you ask him! He's raided! He's jealous because for once I put one across him! He's jealous? Yeah, you! Look, I took my hat off to you, mate. I'd do the same to myself, I had a chance. Someone shut a skylight! Yeah, well, Dave... You keep out of it! Look, if you're looking for jealousy, mate, you don't want to look round here. What about that bird of yours? Look at all this. I bet it's still her boyfriend. Well, you've been carrying him out, haven't you? You're stop! She up there. Never mind, she's up in tricks.
Oh, she's got somebody with her. I wouldn't interfere if I was you.
Dave! You lift this up, will you?
Dave!
Yeah.
I done it.
Done what?
Well, my mind was on other things. I know you told me to open that window, but... well, I forgot. I mean, Billy must have been right anyhow. They must have been on a turn.
But what's going on?
It's all rather childish. This is my father. Well, you know this district's got a terrible reputation. It's just not the sort of place for a well-brought-up girl like me to be living.
Come along, you've given your mother and me quite enough trouble already.
Good luck with the beans, Dave.
Well, we were both wrong. Come on, Dave, cheer up. We've got a store to set up. A lot of extra gear to shift.
No, you do it yourself. I'm having a day off.
The what? A day off? Hey, Dave!